My name is Aryampa Brighton. I come from Uganda. I work for Youth for Green Communities. Today I stand here in Belém, Brazil, representing communities that are fighting against the East African crude oil pipeline and other oil developments in Uganda. I bring with me voices of farmers, fish folks, youth, women, whose land, livelihoods, and futures are torn apart, are being torn apart by the oil expansions in Uganda. As I stand here, I feel that deep connection that we have shared struggles here in the Amazon. The struggles of injustice. I mean, for so many years we've been told that oil and gas is about development, but we have witnessed the truth. It has been displacement. It has been repression of defenders who speak against the violations that come with this expansion. And I think this should be the COP of truth, where we say, no, we need just transition, where frontline communities do not suffer, where we speak of climate justice and people who defend the planet are not being silenced. Yeah, we need to look at development that ends the fossil fuel industry, the one that is very sustainable, the one where communities are at the center of decision making, not corporations. We are here in Brazil to fight for their identity, to fight for their land, and fight for their livelihoods by ending the fossil fuel industry and tripling the synergies to push for clean energy democracy that is central to the needs of communities. For me, just energy transition, it is the complete end of the system that has been built around oil. The system where African countries have been in deep dependency and in environmental harm. Because now we need to look at the system that ends the political power, the political domination, the financial flows, and the extraction models that has been harming communities. We need to see just transition not as reducing the carbon emissions. No, we need to look at dismantling that system. And people have different definitions of decarbonization. But for me, I see it as a technical fix to confuse our communities. You're going to look at numbers, you're going to look at offsetting, but does this stop the economic and power domination of the global north? No, because for me, just transition is where communities are not harmed, where workers are not harmed, and we have projects that are built on the needs of our communities. That when people speak out, they are not silenced, no, but their voices are incorporated to make the right and best decisions for the needs of our communities.